It's been awesome. It's just getting to know the guys, and obviously the coaches that brought me in are living up to what they said they would do in terms of like how they act on a daily basis. So it's been awesome.
What do you think the biggest difference is going to be going from NAIA to Division I?
I think everyone's more athletic, bigger, athletic, stronger, but I don't think basketball as a game changes. So, I mean, we'll see.
You had such a productive career at the NAIA level. I mean, where do you feel like you got better the most the last 2 years? Where did you grow the most?
I think just the mental side of the game, just taking the ebbs and flows of basketball and not getting down on myself, just continually learning and being a sponge. So.
Did you just get a lot better in the last 2 years, or was it academics, or why didn't you go higher level to start with?
I was a late bloomer. I think that was the biggest thing, just in terms of my athleticism and just overall game. I had a lot of room to grow, and the place I went to like helped me tremendously. So all credit to them, honestly.
What is your game? When we see you out there, what do you bring to the table for the team?
Yeah, I just think I can do a little bit of everything. Guard 1 through 4, 5. On the offensive end, I think I can do just a multitude of things at all 3 levels, and I'm just really trying to win, you know.
Heard Texas Tech obviously was key. What other schools were kind of you really looking at before you picked Boise State?
So I went to Nevada, Loyola, and then here, and then Texas Tech. So that ended up being there's obviously in the portal, everyone kind of contacts you from every level. So the schools I visited were the main schools, and this felt like the best one.
What was kind of either the connection or what caught your eye about Boise State when you were looking when they called?
Yeah, I guess you could say connection. The coaches, when I talked to them, it was awesome, and especially when I came on my visit, just kind of got that feeling I got when I was trying to make the decision throughout high school. Just kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, you just get that feeling and can't really ignore it.
As you've gotten to know Leon and the staff, what are your thoughts on them as a staff and their scheme and how you fit into that scheme?
Right, yeah, no, they're awesome. Especially right now, their emphasis on skill development and keeping the guys around each other, and like it's everything they said during the recruiting process, which is rare nowadays because coaches tell you a lot of things that aren't necessarily true, especially when you're in the portal. So that was a big thing I had to try to decipher, like who's genuine, and these guys are as genuine as it gets.
What is it like playing? I mean, you were talking about playing against better people, but
right.
Also playing with better people around you. How does that change things?
Yeah, I mean, it just all makes you better at the end of the day. Like playing against, with, like it can't do anything but make you better, even when you fail. So.
Scheme-wise, I mean, what they run here is it very different than what you ran at your previous?
No, it's pretty similar. Honestly, it's kind of crazy how similar it is when Berto's showing me on film like the schemes, and they run a lot of splits and catching in the jungle areas. A lot of stuff we did last year and the year before. So, yeah, it's pretty similar.
Every interview you do, every time on a game when they talk about you, they're going to say NAIA, going
right.
to Division I, the jump that it is. I mean, how? I guess you have to wait and see, but I mean, how?
Right.
What do you make of just the jump you're making and how that's going to translate in terms of your ability and talent?
Yeah, I'm excited, and like obviously I get it. It is what it is. That's where I came from. They have to kind of say that until I prove myself or whatever the case may be. But not too worried about that right now.
Maybe it was the first workout, second workout. Maybe it took a while, but I mean, was there a moment where you could be like, all right, yeah, I fit in at this level, I can do this?
Yeah, I mean, I've known that since I've been playing. Like it hasn't been something where I felt like I'm not a Division I player, obviously. So, I mean, everyone here is really good. I've played against really good people. Like it's not something that's very new to me, but obviously it's just a jump, and the label's going to be there. It is what it is.
What's the biggest crowd you guys played in front of?
I don't even know the number. Nothing like Boise.
Mm-hmm. Leon was saying as many as 8 new players could see the court this year for this team.
Yeah.
What's it like developing chemistry with a bunch of guys that you didn't know 4, 5, 6 months ago?
Yeah, it's awesome. And it's happened so quick. I didn't think it would happen this quick, like in terms of how quickly we're meshing. I think Leon touched on it in an interview. Like everyone's just kind of meshing so quickly and like getting along so quickly. It's just been awesome.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Chris Lockett, my roommate Ems, and Ethan. I don't know. Like some guys just mesh, some guys just don't. And everybody on this team's meshing so far.
Do you get a sense like Tyson's a senior, Omar's a senior, you only got Cardenas 1 year? I mean, do you feel like it's kind of this era that's been building? Like this year is the year you guys can hopefully cash in?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. You can't really worry about that right now because you got to take these steps in the preseason to get there, but that's what we're hoping to do every year. That's what they want to do.